Welcome to Wonderland Weekly, hosted by Toronto Ty. Now sit back and have a wonderful week.
Hey everyone, Toronto Ty back here at Canada's Wonderland once again for another amazing week. I am super excited because today is the Taste of the Caribbean. Taste of the Caribbean? I don't know which way to pronounce it, and I don't care which way you pronounce it. But yes, so going to be checking that out, all the progress on Lazy Bear Lodge, of course, and Halloween Haunt, the shack here on International Street, is now making noises, which is good. That means we're getting closer to Halloween Haunt opening, and I really love that event, so I am looking forward to getting to experience it again this year, including mazes, which have not been in the park since 2019, so super excited to see those return. And yeah, just overall gonna have a great day here at the park, checking things out. And yeah, let's get right to it. Taste of the Caribbean is here in Medieval Fair, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I appreciate the music. From what I understand, and the performances here have been really great. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to see one or two of the performers there. Performing in groups, that is, and yeah, going to maybe try a couple things. I don't think that I'm much of a Caribbean food guy, but but I will. I'll try stuff. Over here on my usual perch, overlooking Lazy Bear Lodge, the front portion of it, that is. Then yeah, they have definitely done a lot of work on the sign, so that is very cool. Good to see that progress. Lots of stonework going on there, and yeah, outside of that, not too much of an update out here, but there's not really much left to do, so that totally makes sense that we're not going to see much progress. One thing that it seems like there are still some lights to be installed here on the outside, but yeah, very few things left to do at the front here. I'm not quite sure, but I believe this worker here is putting on the clear coat, you know, like the protective layer on top of the handrails here. So very cool to think that it's, you know, it's that far along that we're getting that protective layer now, and it's close. We're almost there. Over here on the Timberwolf Falls Bridge once again, or at least the exit ramp. And yeah, I mean, it's I'm still not seeing too much activity with the lower patio area. I feel like they are focusing their attention on getting the interior done, and then they will worry about the yeah, this lower patio, because you know the location needs to be open as soon as possible, so the lower patio doesn't. But yes, you do have this same worker from earlier who is yeah, still applying that I think clear coat. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, no, that is very cool. And yeah, there are some workers inside as well who seem to be, I think, like cleaning things up, which is a good sign. Hopefully we will be able to go inside within the next, you know, week or two. And yeah, I am very much looking forward to it, but still not much of an update from back here. Well, that'll about do it for the new for 2022 Taste Festivals. Taste of the Caribbean was definitely the one that I was least excited for. And yeah, I don't know that I really enjoyed the taste portion of it too much, although the fish cakes were good. But yeah, it's just my personal style. I don't tend to enjoy Caribbean food. But I really love the entertainment that's been here. The Pan Fantasy group that was here earlier was absolutely phenomenal. That was really great. Just fantastic. Yeah, I don't know what you would call her, like the MC or whatever. Then she did such a great job of getting the crowd motivated and just like really engaging in a meaningful way, which you don't often experience at at a concert. Which, I mean, that's basically what it was. So, yeah, no, it was really great. And this group is also doing a really good job filling out the nighttime vibe here at Taste of the Caribbean. I mean, yeah, it really... I want there to be like live music like this all year round, or at least for the summer, because it is so great just filling this plaza. And then if they also have this like over in Frontier Canada, you know, the Celebration Square or Festival Square, that's what it's called, then yeah, that would be really great. So looking forward to seeing hopefully more and new and different taste festivals in the coming years, but also some returning favorites. Yeah, I'm not sure which ones have been the most popular this year, but yeah, really love the fact that the park does all of this every year. They do, yeah, these taste festivals that other parks don't really do. We are so spoiled here with the wide variety of food that we have at the park, and I really appreciate it. I am back here in front of Lazy Bear Lodge here at night when you can see inside much better. And yeah, this right here, look, you got this this print that like logs on the wall. I mean, I think it's probably just like maybe like a poster or something, but paint, I don't know, but it looks great. Really love that. And if that's going to be on all the walls, fantastic. But that does seem to indicate to me that we are still a little bit away from this opening, because there are still a lot of walls that seem pretty bare. But that's not the only thing. Look right in here, right in this large window here, the one that I was like, why is this not a doorway into, you know, like the presumed like seating area or whatever? But look right there, they have pop machines. They have pop machines, fantastic. So then I noticed right here, look at that. If you can see through the scrim well enough, then yeah, you can tell that there are cash registers here. This is this is where you're going to be paying for your food. So the kitchen is back there, and you are going to be grabbing your food from back there. I don't know exactly how, but look, they've already got lights set up and everything. And then you're going to be coming over here to pay, get your drink and whatever, and then I assume head right back out this way to the front of the building, basically. So right in that front entryway. Inside the building, of course. But yeah, that is exciting. We are starting to be able to piece this together, how the layout will be, and oh my goodness, I was not expecting to see that in this spot. But yeah, that is really awesome. I don't know, are we close? I think so. If they're putting in cash registers, I don't know. I feel, and pop machines, I think we're pretty close. I think we are really close. This is so exciting here at the end of the night. Okay, so peeking through a gap in the scrim here at the front of Lazy Bear Lodge, getting a few more details. Looks like yeah, another one of those large murals of, you know, the Canadian wilderness on that wall. And yes, right over here, then it appears to be a serving area. Very nice to see that. And yeah, no, it's very interesting. I don't know exactly how things are going to be laid out here, because yeah, getting your food here, but then going over here to pay. And yes, by the way, there is another mural on this wall. Looks very nice. So yeah, I'm a little thrown off. I'm wondering if there will be cash registers at the far end over there, and so this will just be this area that we have just discovered has cash registers and pop machines. If this will be just one of two places where you can pay, I don't know. I really don't know. But regardless, this is looking absolutely fantastic. Love it. Love to see all this progress. And oh my goodness, we're getting so close. So close. Looking through another gap in the scrim here, then yeah, getting a look at the, I think, future bar area, and it's coming along. I still feel like it has a little ways to go though, so I don't know. I still do wonder if the park will be opening up Lazy Bear Lodge in stages, more or less. So opening up the main dining area right over here. Oh man, that looks like a giant stove right there, or like rotisserie section. Oh man, I'm getting excited. But yeah, no, I think maybe the park will be doing that, opening up, yeah, just the main area, and then finishing up, you know, like the back patio and this bar area, you know, as quickly as they can, but just maybe it won't be ready for when they do open the doors on Lazy Bear Lodge. Alright everyone, it is getting close to the end of the video, and you all know what that means. It is time for trivia time! Yes, and so for this week's trivia time, I want you to let me know in the comments below. Canada's Wonderland currently boasts 2 kids areas. We have Planet Snoopy and we have Kidsville. We're not going to talk about Zoom Zone apparently. But when the park first opened, then everything back here was collectively known as Hanna-Barbera Land or the Happy Land of Hanna-Barbera. But it was actually kind of divided into 3 separate sections, 3 distinct areas within Hanna-Barbera Land. Oh my goodness, that is a little bit of a tongue twister. But anyway, so yes, I want you to let me know what were the names of the 3 distinct areas in the kids park when the park first opened. When it first opened, mind you. And yes, because after a few years then it did change. But anyway, yeah, if you can let me know that in the comments below, I will give you a shout out in my next video. And a huge shout out to Fun Brothers, SMG, Nicholas Moreau, and Hunt Maniac, who all correctly stated that the Canada's Wonderland store at the front of the park was under the Paramount ownership during those days, and it was known as Thrills Are Paramount, which is such a great name. Yeah, that was really, really fantastic. For a little while, when Cedar Fair first took over, then they changed the name to Thrills Are Wonderland, which did not make any sense. I was very confused by that. But anyway, since then, yes, it is now simply known as the Canada's Wonderland store, which is a little bland, but at least it makes more sense than Thrills Are Wonderland. So, yeah, that is your trivia for the week. Please let me know what were the names of the 3 distinct areas of the Happy Land of Hanna-Barbera. Well, that'll about do it for this week here at Canada's Wonderland. It was another absolutely amazing day. I had quite a bit of fun at Taste of the Caribbean. I was not expecting to enjoy it very much because of the food options, but I still did find one thing that I did enjoy, the fish cakes. Those were good. Yeah, and of course, I did really, really enjoy the live entertainment that the park had here. Even the music that's playing right now, I like it. It gives this whole area such a great vibe. I want these lights to be permanent somehow, because it lights up this plaza so nicely. It makes it feel like such a nice lived-in, I don't know, just it brings life to the area. So, but yeah, so had a lot of fun at Taste of the Caribbean, even though I didn't think that I would enjoy it too much. Not to say that I wouldn't have liked it, like that. I wasn't expecting to dislike it, but I just didn't think that I would find too much that I would enjoy. Anyway, I'm over-explaining things. Point is, that yes, I did really enjoy the Taste of the Caribbean, and I really love seeing all those changes happening at Lazy Bear Lodge. That is progressing. I think we're getting within a week or two. Maybe a week, I think, might be pushing it. But, you know, I mean, the park can do some pretty amazing things. So we'll see what happens. I'll definitely be here next week to check things out. I think that's about it. Hopefully, we will start seeing construction on the other two, the two new for 2023 rides, but I'm not really expecting that for quite a while. So, until next time, as always, have a good one!
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like the video, comment with anything you'd like me to cover in the future, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and support me on Patreon so that I can visit more parks and create more wonderful videos.